Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Sword Art Online Hollow Realization for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah!
Brought to you by Bandai Namco. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more SAO arrives every day on KwingsLetsPlays.
Woohoo!
Without further ado, Link starts! Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to SAO Hollow Realization for the Nintendo Switch, the definitive edition. And we're gonna go back out to the desert area after we grab Asuna.
Awesome. Oh, Kirito! Wait, are they doing the dialogue or not?
No, there's no
I
dialogue.
was just looking for you. I know a nice place to sit near the river that runs through the town. I'm sorry, my headphones are just really weird. You hear? I suppose not a lot of people really know about it yet.
To get you a pair of headphones,
I
it's not gonna break.
Sorry.
You can pick one out or something.
Right? I'm glad you like it.
Although you cannot use them for non-recording purposes. Because I think it would help you enjoy the game a little bit more, knowing what's going on. Okay. We're gonna take her for a walk, and then we're gonna go back out to the field. Don't mess with those, Zelda. Yep, come on, Asuna.
There.
We're gonna make everybody stare with our couple's antics.
Except for in real life. This would be me hanging on to you.
I hold your hand when we go out.
I know, me too.
To some extent.
Me too.
It's kind of cute that Kirito is the one to, like, start it, though. Like, Asuna doesn't say, I want to hold hands. Kirito just grabs her and she's like, oh.
Also, it's like a brick wall.
No, she's very reserved. I wouldn't say she was an introvert. I don't really know. There's more to Asuna's story if you read the SAO reboot, because after Underworld ended, basically the writer was like, you know what, there's more that we can tell of what happened, because everybody loves the first SAO so much, like the first season, the first arc. So he basically went through and he rewrote everything, but Asuna is kind of like the lead character this time around.
You want to sit down for a bit?
Sure.
My heart's beating like crazy. Hey, what's the matter? You're making me nervous. This is kind of embarrassing, Kirito. Oh, Kirito, you're incorrigible.
Connected!
I really like it when you stroke my hair like that. Let's just snuggle right now.
Snuggle time.
You want to sit down for a bit?
Okay. Oh, wait, that didn't work?
The time we spend together feels like really nice. Yay, I'm so happy.
Yeah, we have to get our dating bonus with Asuna back up, because we'll probably need it. It's probably gonna fight a boss or something.
Hey, so what goes through your head when we're together?
All kinds of things.
Oh, I want you to tell me more about what you want.
Back off, Kirito. Let's not go too far in, my friend.
Like how much fun I'm having, or if you're having fun too. Is that weird?
Yeah!
We're thinking the same thing?
Oh.
Oh, Kirito.
Not too much, Kirito. Ease off. Okay, later, Shadow.
Don't tell me all you think about is how good my cooking is.
Yep, that's all I think about.
I feel much better now. But even if you did, I guess I wouldn't mind. My cooking is a part of me after all. I love you, Kirito.
Aww. What sort of things do we like? No.
Is simply chatting like this boring? Oh, I'm being silly, I know. There's all sorts of places I want to go. All kinds of things I want to see with you.
Yeah, blissful! Good.
Not in front of other people.
Alright, so we got the kiss in, so we're good. We just have to complete...
You got the kiss. That was the score.
That seals... Oh, whoops.
Oh, my opinion is kind of different.
Yeah, it's okay.
I've been wanting to just relax, you know? Tell me more about what you want, okay?
Were you just cracking your knuckles?
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I want to relax.
Ah! My goodness.
Sorry.
Yeah, Asuna's not a juvenile delinquent. So anyway, back to the whole...
Apparently I am!
So the SAO reboot, Kirito is still a very big part of the game. Also, please don't move the microphone because it does make noises when you move it. People have been complaining about, like, hearing, like, what sounds like demonic roars when the microphone is moved. And then it ruins when we're speaking. So, just for future reference. Don't touch it! Thank you. Because I can't fix that.
Well, you're...
Nope.
Always keep moving away from it.
Okay, so anyway, while we're upgrading stuff for Liz, and our weapons and things like that. So anyway, Asuna in this reboot, she is more of like a main character, so more of her story, more of the fact that she's kind of introverted, all that other stuff, and Kirito still plays his heroic role, but you get to see more about them, and also things before Asuna met Kirito, which is something that they kind of hinted at in the anime and the original manga, but they didn't focus on that. Like, it was very... for a 2-year or 3-year adventure that they were stuck in Aincrad, they didn't really show much. They only showed about 12 episodes worth before they got to the next arc, which was ALO. So, if they ever reboot the anime, then you'll see more of Asuna's story, which is what people really wanted.
Okay.
Okay, so, hey, what's up, Premiere? Do you have anything to tell us? No. Just basic chit-chat. Okay, no big. Bye, Premiere. Etiquette, manners, no big. Okay, so she's not gonna come with us, that's fine. So we're just gonna jump, whoop. Yeah, we'll do another dating one, why not? This one is really simple. You just have to go 1, 2, 3, like really quick, but you don't want to move in too fast because then Asuna will get a little annoyed with you. So you just gotta make sure you do your little prompts, which I've gotten down to a science a little bit. So... Nope, not gonna stop here. Gonna go nice and easy, touch the hair, we got the blissful. No. I can get much closer. I've noticed that before you get it in the purple, then you can get to the embrace, and if you just kind of ease in, because you only want the kiss part to be blue, because if the other heart colors are blue, it makes this next part more difficult, and then she gets annoyed because you didn't pay enough attention to her, and it's all that other stuff. Get back off. Okay. Woof. Only one more. Sure, I feel the same way.
Seems like this is the hardest part of the game.
I mean, I guess the dating game is difficult. I don't know. I mean, I'm so used to doing it right now, though. I'm just gonna... Sure, tell us the secret, that's fine. She's not gonna tell us the secret, she's just... Whoops! No option for the kiss, so... Move too quick. But once she gets the connected status anyway, I mean, we should have a pretty good bonus anyway, so... Yeah, there we go. Move in. Boom. Back off. Back off. Whew. We're done. So we just have to answer the remainder of her questions, and we should be good. But you'll notice when we complete this, though, it doesn't give us like a little score to show us how well we're doing with her, because we've already kind of won her over at this point in the game. We just have to do at least like 1 or 2 dates with her every time you go back, so that you can keep that dating bonus and you get that extra buff ability when you're out on the main field. If you don't, then it might make some of the monster battles a little bit more difficult because you won't get that added heart bonus that we've seen, where the screen is filled with those little heart things, which somehow damage the monsters a lot faster.
Yeah, it does.
No, I don't think it was embarrassing. We're fine. Man, you're asking a lot of questions. You gotta be almost done. Shake head. Okay. Should only be a few more questions. She throws in the shake head question to kind of throw off the player, though. But you actually get more points for it, is what I've noticed.
Well, it's like most of the questions you say yes, but every once in a while it's one you have to say no at. Like, oh, are you embarrassed by me? No.
Yeah, I love how some people just go through like shaking the head up and down.
You can't. You have to see what she's actually saying.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay attention to her.
See how it just says your mood is good, but it doesn't give you points anymore? You've already gone past the point where you can't really get points anymore until she gets to that next tier, and you'll have to progress the story and finish her mastery exam, or whatever, mastery quest, where you both play solo, or, you know, you go on the map together without the rest of the party members. And what I did is I just have Kirito get beat up repeatedly, and then she heals him, because she's trying to be a healer.
Yeah.
So, I figure that's the easiest way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got a good enough dating bonus, so it's time for us to go to the desert and complete the next part of the story.
Yeah.
And we just have to go to where the exclamation mark is. So, probably be easiest to just, like, dive into this area right here, because it's kind of close to where that marker is. Okay. So, we just have to make it to that next area, which probably gonna be one of those little dotted line areas over there, and then we'll be able to continue the story.
Okay.
And I'm kind of curious to see what's gonna happen with it, because if Premier's part of those two goddesses and they meet up and the world is destroyed, yikes. But then how does that fall in with the SAO coming back? Does that mean Kayaba's ghost comes back too? Because he was inside of SAO, kind of, sort of.
I don't know.
Like, he installed his brain into the system, which is why he's able to talk to Kirito in cyberspace sometimes.
Oh, okay.
It's a theory that people have, like anime fans and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of people saying that it's possible to download your consciousness into a computer.
It's kind of freaky, though, isn't it?
Well, I personally believe that people that are dumb enough to download their consciousness into a computer, like there's even been modern movies about that. I think Johnny Depp started a movie where he downloaded his consciousness into a computer and all this stuff. Like, there's all these movies about it, and there's all this stuff about technology about that. But in reality, I just think that if you download your consciousness into a computer, it's not really you. I think it's your personality, but I think you die. I think you'd be an idiot to download your consciousness into a computer and then have your own body die and then think that you're gonna live. How are you gonna live through the computer when your own body and soul are dead already? It just doesn't make any sense. I cannot believe that you could actually keep your soul or your spirit alive in a computer, because the only place a human spirit can live is in a human body. It's impossible.
Yeah, I believe that.
I don't think it's possible.
It would, like, mimic your personality and your mannerisms and stuff like that.
I think you could definitely download your personality and mannerisms, and it would appear as though people would think it was you in the computer, but I don't. Oh my gosh, there was an episode of, what was that sci-fi show I used to watch? Warehouse 13, where...
I remember that show.
The guy, the guy who originally made the, yeah, I used to watch it a lot. It was weird. I liked it. It has some bad acting, but it's kind of fun to watch. So, like, the guy who originally made the security system for Warehouse 13, he downloaded his consciousness into the computer because he said that there's only one person he would ever trust with accessing the computer, and that he'd be himself. So then the guy, after he downloaded his consciousness in the computer, he went mentally insane because apparently he took his brain and he put it in the computer.
Wow.
So he didn't really have a brain anymore, or the kind of mind he used to have, so then he ended up in an insane asylum. And then what they had to do was they had to find him in the insane asylum and bring him back to the computer, because only his insane human self actually knew the codes to the original computer, and they had to get the two of them together to try to figure it out. It was interesting. So, yeah, I mean, like, it's a really interesting concept. In fact, like, people are saying that, like, people...
Hang on.
It's weird.
The exclamation mark isn't working.
I don't know why it's not.
I hope it's not a glitch, because usually how this works is we walk into the near the exclamation mark, and then like a little cutscene plays, and we have to do something, and we find out what we're supposed to do for the next part of the quest. If it doesn't trigger, then this is the last area of the game we can go to.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be a simple fix, like maybe we need a certain party member, or maybe we have to go back to town to speak to somebody. I don't know.
You want to hear a really weird conspiracy theory about computers and human beings?
Sure.
Okay, so some people actually believe that all the technology of getting every human used to staring at screens all day is actually somehow like priming us to get ready to be like totally fine with becoming cyborgs, because we'll already be used to interfacing with computers with our eyes. It'll just be one more step to just put them in our brains.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty weird. Alright, so we tried to reload the area. Let's see if the exclamation mark works. If not, I guess we can just... My next thing would be to try to clear out all the key bad guys in this area, but I think this is going to work this time. So we're nearing the exclamation mark, and the story should continue right about now. Or not. Well, let's clear out all these monsters, and then maybe it'll work.
Luke told everyone I like sci-fi, and I do.
Amber loves sci-fi. So back to your computer theory while I
I don't know.
with these
I
fools.
mean, the rest of it gets darker, so I can't really talk about it.
I mean, this is a T-rated game.
I don't
but...
know. It's just nothing. There's just I can't. I don't know. People say that. I don't know. I can't really. I don't know. People think I'm insane if I talk about the other stuff that I've heard about computers. People say that,
A soul of silicon, but a soul nonetheless.
No, people say that basically, you know how we're running out of resources on the planet? They're basically saying that the richest people on Earth are trying to find ways to install their brains in computers, so when the world dies, then they will live on in a computer system forever in the middle of space, and they'll communicate with each other through telepathy, and they'll live forever, where the rest of us poor people will die.
Yeah, but don't they realize that if a enemy country uses like an EMP wave, then like all the technology of the world will be erased anyway? I mean, maybe things in space will be safe, but everything on the ground will be...
Well, here's my thing. Like, say you were stuck to live forever in a computer in space, and everyone else, all humanity, was gone. You'd be forever alone in space, floating with no one to talk to for eternity, and you wouldn't be allowed to die. That's why some people say that whole phrase, men will seek death, but it will not come to them, is about that future. It's just interesting.
Well, I can tell you what I would do with immortality.
Sorry.
One thing in particular, I would go through and probably rewatch 50 years worth of anime.
Yeah, if you could access it with your brain,
Yeah, if I could access that, I would learn things like probably learn how to play as many instruments as possible, read all the books that were around, learn all the languages. You know, I'd probably try to keep myself busy, because as long as you can keep your mind going, then, you know.
I mean, my mind is always going right now anyway. Like, that's how my mind works. Like, so it's just...
Ooh.
I mean, I would never wish for an eternity stuck in a computer. I mean, I believe...
If I had an android body, I'd be fine, but...
I just feel like when it's my time, it's my time. I would never want to, like, extend that. It would just be weird. But that's my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird to think about it, but I seriously think the people... I really think that... Actually, there's something even darker that I've heard about it, but I don't want to talk about it.
Well, we'll probably keep it from getting too dark.
Basically, like, here's the thing, like, you think that you're gonna put your soul in a computer, right? How do you know you're the only soul that's gonna be stuck in there with you?
Oh my gosh, okay, alright.
That's the real rub here. You might be stuck with somebody or something, like, forever. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
Don't distract us, Zelda. Alright, so another knowledge area defeated. So I think that exclamation mark is going to work soon, because we pretty much cleared out all the important areas.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you can definitely, I mean, it's definitely possible, I think. It's just...
Anything's possible.
Are you actually extending your life? I don't think that's possible. I think you can put your personality into the computer, definitely. Does it extend your life? I don't think so. I think that the people will think it extends their life, but it won't, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's true. Perfected prototype. I don't really know what that's about. It's another sword. So yeah, like I mentioned in previous episodes, guys, dual wielding is going to take some time because we're trying to increase Kirito's skills, like somewhere else.
Yeah.
And also working with Asuna and some stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to think about, like, what it would feel like to be in, like, a cyborg body or whatever, just think of, what is that on the Superman villain, the guy who's a cyborg?
Metallo?
He got stuck in that body. He hated it. It was like a nightmare. I mean, that's one of the most horrifying episodes of Lois and Clark I've ever seen. It was scary. I would never wish that upon anyone.
Zelda! Always causing a ruckus. Okay, so... Well, we defeated all the enemies. Now I guess we just go back to the exclamation mark and hope that everything resets. If not, we're gonna have to go back to town and run around until we find how to make this quest go. Or we could be in big trouble and this is a game-breaking glitch.
Yeah, I'll make sure to pull you near me if I see you going away from the mic. Sorry that I keep making weird noises on the mic.
Oh, I'm not mad at you. I wasn't aware of it till people told me, like, some of the SAO episodes we posted, like, has that horrible crunching sound when the mic's being moved.
Sorry.
It's okay. This is a special microphone that can't be moved, like, while it's being recorded.
It's very difficult. Oh, great. I'll get it. I'll get some.
You little rat, what are you doing? Don't eat that. Yay, good job, sweetheart. Save the kitten's life. Because she's dumb. Oh my gosh. Not you, Shadow.
He's trying to eat a wire.
Yeah, well, I mean, if there are things on the floor, then... Whoa, 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 what's with all the lag? What's with all the slowdown? My gosh, this didn't happen on the PS4. Oof. Ooh, come on, Switch. Come on, work with us. Reload. This is really choppy and bad. You're gonna have to patch this section. Ah, this is starting to hurt my eyes now. There we go. Okay, everything's working again. So yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens with Switch ports, but I also think it's because there were so many enemies spawning at the same time. And let's see if it worked. Nothing's happening. Great. Oh, we're gonna have to go back to town.
Yep.
Dang it. I mean, there's one other thing we can try. Notice how on the map right there, there's like this kind of U shape, and there's this darkened area up there. Maybe we have to go to the darkened area in this little U shape.
I see what you're saying.
And maybe like some type of enemy or a quest thing will appear, and then we can go to the exclamation mark.
Quest thing we will go.
If not, then we're totally going back to town. And we'll...
Yeah, I just don't see the big problem with, I mean, who cares if Kaiba comes back? He can't really do anything to anyone. No one is stuck in the game, so he's just gonna be, laughing at people. Who cares? Like, everyone's already gone through therapy and gone through, I mean, you can't have people worry about, like, hurting you, like, years after it happens.
They're still going through therapy, and unfortunately the governments of the world, like for the SAO survivors, they're not very kind to them because they think a lot of them are ticking time bombs because not many people had to go through a literal death game where, their actions caused people to live or die, like literally. Also the fact that they were attached to a device that could kill them at any moment.
Yeah, but they didn't know that they... Oh, no, yeah,
they knew.
They did
They
know.
knew. They knew.
But I mean, after a while, you would kind of forget. Like, you'd be like, you'd just get used to the world.
Okay, so we had to cut around for a little bit, but hanging out with Asuna, Did the bridal carry? Okay, so all you have to do for this quest, and probably future quests, remind me this, is Premier needs to be in your party.
Okay.
So there's a lot of ways you can do it. You can find Premier walking around, or you can just add her in your friends list. I'm sorry, were we making you jealous with our holding hands?
I don't know.
No, not you. I was talking to Celica and Leafa.
Oh, it's fine.
Asuna was like, this is my man. Bridal carry.
Yeah.
She's too busy smiling. She's happy. Okay, here we go. Back to the quest. And it should work this time. It better work. Better work. But at least we activated the marker, so it's very easy for us to just transport right there. But if this doesn't click, please work. Because it took a while for me to even find Premier to get her to add to our party, because I kind of forgot about the, you know, the menu system.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand, like, the death game was pretty horrific, but... I mean, it is pretty bad, but if you think about it, there are a lot of people that grow up in the world in pretty bad situations that... And they turn out to be really good people, and they've grown up in really bad, really horrific situations. Like, there's a lot of countries that there is violence everywhere, like in their village and stuff, and they get past, they grow up, and they learn to deal with it, so...
It worked! It worked! Oh, good.
I'm just saying, not everyone who goes through horrific things is gonna be insane.
Oh, I know.
I know. I'm just saying that those government people in the anime are wrong, though.
This location of Premier's quest should be around here somewhere. Nope, that's Premier if you want to do her.
Enemy approaching!
There you go. Whoa! Where have you been? We ran over this field. We didn't see him. And here I thought it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Well, time to get down to business.
Is that another needle boss? No.
No, this is just Kirito and his just horrible language skills. That thing actually looks pretty impressive.
Well, I kind of feel like the people that really couldn't handle the death game, like, died already in the death game. Like,
not as many. There were people that panicked that also for years that they were trapped in there. There were a faction of people that didn't believe it was a death game, and they'd go around PKing people, which is player killing. So, I mean, some people really knew that the admin guy was telling the truth, that they were strapped into a death game, and, you know, other people just didn't believe it until, unfortunately, it happened to somebody. And the town of Remembrance, I believe, became like the sanctuary for a lot of people and stuff like that. But a lot of people are starting to lose hope. And another thing that was terrifying about the whole ordeal, woof, we managed to take it down, is the fact that it was a time limit. Let's move on, because the human body could only survive being like in that kind of stasis, you know?
yeah. I mean... you can only survive, it's like being in a coma or whatever.
Right, so they were in like a 2.5-year coma, and their bodies were starting to just not be able to do their thing.
Look! Oh wait.
That's voiceover.
どうやら一番奥まで来たみたいだな。ここがプレミアのクエストに関連するダンジョンなのは間違いないだろう。けど、ボスが出てきたり、トラップを解除することなくここまで来られた。
So this part of Premier's quest has already been cleaned out? That's impossible.
そういうダンジョンなのかもしれないけど、どうも違和感を覚える。例えるなら、すでに攻略された後のような。
Yeah, something feels off.
どうかしましたか?
She's very cute.
なんでもないよ。それじゃあ奥に行ってみよう。勝手に進行した今回のクエストだけど、その内容自体はこれまでのものと特に変わりはない。 であれば、ここで手に入る5つ目の成績を取りさえしなければ、クエストは進まないまま。あ？ない？成績がないぞ。
Yeah, but isn't that a good thing? The sacred stones bring about the end of the world. Okay, we'll search for it.
手に入れるつもりはないけど、そもそもないというのも気になるな。よし、探してみよう。
はいはい。
やっぱりどこにもないな。
埃まみれになりました。
頑張ったな、プレミア。
ですが、こちらも見つけることはできませんでした。
Yeah, that's not good.
そうか。こんなに探しても見つからないなら、もともとここでは成績が手に入らない筋書きなのかもしれない。
あとはどこを探しますか？
いや、もうこの辺でやめておこう。それにしても、プレミアは随分と成長したな。
成長？
進んでみんなと協力するようになったし、積極的に話しかけてくれるようになった。仕草も女の子らしくなったような気がするしな。どうした？顔が赤いぞ。具合でも悪いのか？
Kirito in his harem.
知りません。
She's not real, Kirito.
なんか怒っていらっしゃいますか？プレミアさん。
Kirito is such a player.
The worst kind of player is one that doesn't know he's a player.
Right, doesn't know.
Yo, hero.
What? You!
どうした？地べたを這いずり回って探し物か？
ジェネシス。
The fake Black Swordsman.
拾ったんだよ。この石ころをさ。
Why isn't he wearing all black though?
Good question. He has the gem.
それは間違いない。あれは成績だ。
But
ジェネ
how?
シスに先回りされていたのか。いや、待て。先回りも何も。なんでジェネシスがここにいるんだ？
Hey Zelda.
ここはプ
Don't
レミア
bump
の
the
クエ
mic,
ストを
Zelda.
進めているプレイヤーしか入ることができないインスタンスマップのはずなのに。
おいおい、何固まってんだよ。あれか。なんで俺がここにいるか分かってねえんだろ。
Spill it.
隠しボスを発見したヒーロー様がこんな単純なことも分からねえのかよ。
Don't like that guy.
ガキでも分かるように教えてやる。
Oh, interesting. He is wearing all black.
I knew it!
Whoa.
プレミアが
There are two of them.
Oh my gosh.
どういうことだ？
やっぱり気づいてなかったのかよ、おい。
You were right, Luke. Oh my gosh.
こいつらが二人の女神ってやつだ。同じクエストのモブなんだよ。
二人の女神？
Whoa.
おいおいおいおい。まだ理解できてねえのか？俺とお前は同じクエストを攻略しているんだよ。
Nani?
俺たちで協力し合ってこいつらのクエストをクリアしようぜ。なあ。
What?
そんな、待ってくれ。このクエストはクリアするわけにはいかないんだ。
それひょっとしてクリアすると世界が崩壊する。
Oh, he knows.
He knows.
まさかあの場所にいたのか。コンソールを操作している時に。
アインクラッドが創生されて世界が崩壊しちまうんだよな。楽しいじゃねえか。自分で進めたクエストによってそんなことが起きるなんてよ。
どうなるか分かっている上でクリアしようとしているのか。
I was gonna burn an entire Minecraft house
いや
down.
なら力ずくで止めてみろよ、ヒーロー。
Gonna pull Jack Black.
俺は次のクエストを進めに行くからよ。
Yeah, except for Genesis is gonna do it on purpose.
行くぞ。
Did Jack do it on purpose?
No, I didn't say he did. I'm saying
I don't know if he
Genesis.
did or not.
No, there's no way he did on purpose. I don't think so.
We'll
He
never
didn't
know.
He didn't know.
世界の崩壊とは何のことですか？
What, Premiere doesn't know? Oh.
それが
Oh
起きた
no.
ら私たちはもう一緒にいられない。
Well, that's one way of putting it.
いや
Why does Premiere have this huge sword at her hilt?
We trained her how to use a sword.
もう一人の女神がジェネシスと一緒にいる。
しかもプレミアちゃんにそっくりだなんて。
本来のプレミアのクエスト、グラウンドクエストに出てくる2人の女神というのは双子という設定らしい。
なるほど、そっくりなはずね。
そういやよ、俺たちで飯を食いに行った時、プレミアちゃんの様子がおかしかったよな。あの時の子って実はそっくりな子の方だったんじゃねえか？
だとしたらいろいろと納得がいくな。
間違いないだろうな。雰囲気もプレミアとまるで違ってた。
ジェネシスはもう一人の子を連れ回してプレミアのクエストを終わらせようとしているのよね。
そんなことになったらこの世界は崩壊してしまうのに。
そうなることがジェネシスの目的なんだ。なんでそんなことするんだろう。単純に面白がっているんじゃないの？まったく、よりによって一番面倒なやつにクエストを横取りされたものね。
You tell him,
一つ
Elizabeth.
疑問なんですけど、人の進めているクエストを別の人が進めることって可能なんですか？
Genesis does what Kirito doesn't.
もちろん、通常は無理です。普通プレイヤーがクエストを受けると、クエスト NPC は雇い主であるプレイヤーの ID を記憶します。
Okay.
そうすることで自分の雇い主以外のプレイヤーがクエストを進めようとしても反応しないようになります。ですがプレミアさんの場合、開発中ということから誰でもクエストを進められるステータスになっているんです。そしてプレミアさんに似たもう一人の方もおそらく。
But how did the twin learn to
い
fight?
ろんな人がテストをするからな。
We only taught Premiere how to fight.
そういう設定にしておいた方が何かと都合が良かったん
I
だ。
don't know. Maybe what you teach one twin, the other one automatically learns or something.
That'd be freaky.
これからどうする？
I don't know. I mean, it's just a computer.
ジェネシスにクエストをクリアされちゃうよね。
It's just the freaky music that's making this more freaky. If you actually don't hear the music, it's like not even that scary of a plotline.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, oh no, this game might end.
このこと
Whoa.
ってプレミアちゃんは知っているの？
いや、聞かれたんだけど、うまく答えられなかったんだ。でも彼女はすでに世界の崩壊が起きれば俺たちと会えなくなることは感づいているみたいだった。
そっか。まだこの
She's
世
not
界
a
に
girl,
過ご
it's
し
a
た時
computer
間は短
program.
いけど、失うことのできない思いがここにはたくさん詰まってる。絶対に守りましょう、この世界を。
あ
These people are way too attached to their electronic
あ、あい
friends.
つの状況を把握しておくためにもプレミアのクエストの情報は続けて集めていこう。この戦いは運営じゃなくプレイヤーである俺たちで決着させるんだ。
She's such a curious kitten. All right.
We picked her.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, we picked her.
We did pick her.
She was the most rambunctious of her litter.
Well, next time, let's not get a rambunctious kitten. Let's get a very revered, quiet kitten.
A revered one.
Yeah.
A quiet and serene kitten.
Yeah. I wonder how Premiere feels about what happened yesterday. I don't think she understands anything that happened, Kirito. Maybe I should meet up with her and talk about it? Let's scar her for life. Yay! So if we continue your quest, everything will be destroyed! Woohoo!
Yep, pretty much.
Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, that's going to do it for today's episode of SAO. Thank you so much for watching. Join us next time as we shatter Premiere's world and tell her of the danger of having a twin.
Wow.
Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Stay tuned later today for a stream on something else. Bye-bye.
See ya!